What is going on, guys? Megas here on a beautiful day in Asha. This is a VR to Kelly Bear. It's called 54321 Tarot. And my wonderful friend Ramon tagged me in this. I'm so excited to share with you guys. Real quick, though, because I know we're going to make a lot of new friends here at the Order of the Magi. I wanted to share with you the beautiful castle here. I want to show you. We actually have a turret here that we call Stargazer's Tower, and we got telescopes in there. You know, the Magi are known for astrology, but also the word magic was named after the Magi. And you know, we got many people that come from many different crafts over to Zoroastrianism. If you want to see magic really work, check out Zoroastrianism, guys. But let me show you this tarot, and then we'll get to the decks. All right, we just come right around here. I'm so excited to show you guys this. How's everyone doing today? If you're brand new to this channel, please check us out. You know, I love Ramon so much. He looks like a freaking movie star, doesn't he? And that voice, he's one of my cool friends. And you know, if he's my friend, that makes me cool. And I love that. And then, of course, Simon. Every time we do one of these videos, I got to brag on Simon. I watch him almost every day. I love him so much. Just that peaceful voice, that kind heart. If you happen to see this, Simon, I love you. All right, come on. Check it out. Every Magi has to have a Stargazer's Tower. How awesome is that, man? We got telescopes in there, shoot them out the windows, taking that night sky. My friends, you know this channel is mostly about Magi, magic, Asha, Zoroastrianism, but we love tarot here. So let's head inside and I'll show you some decks. Okay, so for my 5 decks, I chose decks that make me think of family and friends. And the first one is the Moonlight Tarot deck. And this is the one that my daughter bought me. It's the first time someone bought me a tarot deck. And she also sent me this beautiful bag. And then these cards are just absolutely beautiful. Check this out. There's the backs. It's got kind of that iridescence. And then they're just absolutely beautiful. And you know what? I remember when I got this, that morning I had pulled a card with my just regular Rider-Waite Smith. Oh, look at, there's the Magician. I love that card. And if I remember right, it was the Queen of Pentacles. And then this deck, when I got it in the mail that day, I shuffled it up, pulled one. It was the Queen of Pentacles. I was thinking, all right, this is one of those decks. This is one of those magic decks. But it's just beautiful. And I love it for the sentimental value. I love the bag. I love that my daughter thought of me. And so, you know what? Our spiritual practice should put a smile on our face and a smile in our heart. And that's what this deck does for me. And then speaking of my daughter, these next 2 decks also make me think of her, because something we do. She lives in Florida. I'm here in the Pacific Northwest. And when she comes out to visit, there's a crystal shop that we love to go to. We always get a crystal, and then we like to go to the waterfall and cleanse it and just be out in nature. And at the shop where we got our crystals this last time, they had some tarot decks. They had tarot in a tin, which I absolutely love. So this one is the White Sage Tarot. And then it's just the cutest images. They're just so sweet. Just cozy. And I love the colors, the soft palette, the pastels. Again, it's a good feeling deck. And that's what I want from my spiritual practice. I want to feel good. The other one I got that same day was the Sun and Moon Tarot. Again, tarot in a tin. I got quite a collection of these going now. Oh, these went all over the place. Ay. It's just really cool images. I don't know what that art style is. What would you call that? Oh, there's the backs. So they went all over the place. So I got to move them around. Megas, have you ever made a video in your life? This is terrible. Is anyone still watching this? My God. But again, the images are beautiful. Just makes me feel good. Makes me think I'm having flashbacks of our trip to the waterfall. Matter of fact, I got to show you this. This is hilarious. I'll show you some of my other goodies around here too, but I've got this ring. Where are you, ring? There it is. So I bought this at that crystal shop, amethyst ring, but it doesn't really stay on my finger. It was loose, but I had to have it because I just loved the way it looked. And all day it was falling off. We'd be out hiking and she'd be all, "Where's your ring?" I'm all, "Damn it." And we'd have to go back and search all over for it, but we still laugh about that today. "Where's your ring?" Just kept falling off, and especially once we got into the cold water, my fingers shrunk even more. But it's just some of the greatest memories. Another one makes me think of my kids, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Matter of fact, just last year, we went to Disneyland, and in October, they have it all decorated like Nightmare Before Christmas. And we got Jack the Pumpkin King, cake pops, and just the images are just fun, especially if you love the movie. But yeah, just fun. Oh, I love that one. That's the spirit of the movie right there, isn't it? And then the last one, my fifth one, it's my very first deck, right? It's the Rider-Waite. And it makes me think of friends and family because of the wonderful friends I've made through this tarot community. And just, you know, it is a family, isn't it? It's a family of light. And these cards, there's my favorite card ever. You guys know that, my Four of Swords. These cards are just so special to me. I love them so much. And they're my friends. They've introduced me to new friends, but these cards become friends also, don't they? If you're not into tarot, you wouldn't understand it. Okay, so what was four? Oh, 4 books. So as far as books go, I have bought some, because I love books, and I bought some tarot books. I didn't like them that much. The 2 that I really like just came with the decks. The Light Seer. I mean, there's so much wisdom in this. Oh my God, Chris Ann, holy moly. I'd love to meet her someday. Just beautiful insight. The Enchanted Tarot. I love this one too. I don't know what it is, but it gives you, I think what I like about it, it's simple, right? It has a little quick read. It gives you a message, and then it gives you the outcome right there. And then a little story. But it's just simple and to the point. I love that. So I know it's supposed to be 4 books, but that's the only 2 I use. I try to use my intuition as much as I can, hear from spirit, which takes us, okay, so number 3, what was 3 tarot spreads? Again, I don't use tarot spreads. I just let the cards speak to me, right? The cards, they have a voice. And what I'll do is I'll just pull cards and just, you know, get the message from spirit. And I just keep pulling cards till I get that feeling that was your message. That was the message for you today, Magus. And I'll have that beginning and the ending point, and it's beautiful. And it never misses, right? They say the cards never lie. And you know, part of it, of course, it's like looking at those ink blots, right? It's what's inside of you. You're bringing it out because you're thinking about it. But the cards themselves have a voice. There's a common language in all those different scenes and images. So let's see. Number 2, well, it was 2 habits that you have. My habits with my tarot, I riffle shuffle 3 times, and then I just hand over hand shuffle till one pops out. I feel one calling, or sometimes I'll just split the deck and take one. Do I have anything else that I do that's kind of like a habit? Not really. Okay, so for the number 1, Kelly Bear said you could either have one card that represents you or some advice, some wisdom. And she was quite adamant that you had to pick one or the other. And so I think I want to just give the advice. You guys already knew anyway. My God, the Magus card. But the advice I'd give you is the advice I got when I first got these cards. You know, I was talking earlier about these cards have a language, they have a voice. And I'll tell you what, when I got this deck of cards, I knew they were magic, because I heard them speaking to me, and I heard them telling me, we have our own voice, we have our own language. And they surely do, my friend. So just listen to the cards. You know, pull it, look at the images. What does it draw out of you? What does it make you think of? Does it make you think of something that it maybe needs to be healed? Maybe something that needs to be forgiven? Just what does it bring up in you? And then you deal with that, and you ask Spirit for help in guiding you. And then if you need help, there's a beautiful community of people here that would be glad to love on you and give you any advice that they can that might be helpful. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. You know, again, this isn't my regular thing that I do, and I think it showed, but I sure had fun doing it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you know I love you.